I don't wanna leave and it's you or I don't wanna leave and it's you or I. Only she can stop my focus. You can pull up, I'm holding. Maybe this the life I've chosen. Fixing on myself, I'm broken. Bought on my spoon, honey. I dropped out of school, I don't think them rules for me. I dropped out of school, I don't think them rules for me. Do you want a demon or rude boy? I can make it thug like suicide. I don't wanna leave, and it's you or I don't wanna leave, so it's you to die. Maybe this the life I've chosen. Maybe this the life I've chosen. Baby, this the life I've chosen. Baby, this the life I've chosen. Oh shit, here we go again, here they go again, talking shit about a real man. Let me ask you this, how many of you little niggas got your own shit, bitch? Me and all my niggas got our own damn crib, bitch. Me and all my go record our own damn.
Do you have a point to life? That's what I'm pondering. There is no set way, is there? It's all up to you. Is it a good thing to you? Is it a bad thing to you? I think it depends on what you think is possible. If your whole life you don't get to do anything but the same stuff, do you really have a point to living? Do you want to get to one set level and that's all that you do? That's all that you have? Stay the same. I don't want to be there. So I'm doing a lot of different stuff. Thank you guys for all the support. Thank you guys for all the comments. Good evening. What are you working on? What are you thinking about? Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. No. Look around you. Look at me. You? Are you going to vote for her? That's what I mean. According to J Park, Kamala Harris has some sweet sweater cows. He thinks he would rather vote for Nancy Pelosi because of her sweater cows, though, to be honest. He says her cows hang a little lower, but there is nothing wrong with low-hanging fruit. These are your peers. Do you think prayer works? may be letting me know that your praying does. Where did you get prayer works? And you believe if you hadn't have prayed, it wouldn't have happened that way. To be official, Mary Collardo asks, "Are you okay?" To which I believe I replied, "No." Therefore, what's wrong? I believe I replied, "Look around you. Look at me." Prayer? After? And now I'm wondering what I believe prayer will do. Anything that I think about grows. Praying is thinking out loud and asking for something, I think. Something that you can't see, something that you can't feel, something that may or may not help you. All I know is me and people and things. Maybe I wish there was some escape, some solace, but all I've known is what I've seen. I've been finding a little bit of peace recently myself, but I know I'm never going to be safe. I used to go, look at this. Isn't this funny? God works mysterious ways, right? I was brought to a kingdom hall when I was a young child. I also went to church when I was a young child. It was better than staying at the house. After my parents stopped taking me to church, my father took me to the Kingdom Hall. He did not go often. He eventually stopped going, and so did I. I think that any kind of, I don't want to say this because I know that I have the rest of my life if I live past today to live this up, but I don't know there to be a God, a person, a being, a figure of God. I know of the literature. I haven't read it through to through. I believe that things work for an amount of reasons that I can't explain. I believe that things are physical. This is a physical world that we live in, and things are made up the way they are for reasons I can't explain. And I can't explain why everything was made the way that it is, but I don't know if that's our purpose to think about why we're alive. That may be ignorant or dumb of me to say, but I believe that too many people live life, and I'm going to talk because people say I'm guilty of this, but I believe people spend a lot of their time while they're alive passing their life on by. A lot of people live, but it's like they're dead inside mentally. They don't think beyond what they think of themselves as. They're not open to the idea that they are something different than the clothes they wear, the house they're in, the car they drive, the people they're around, the job they have. Yes, that's you maybe at this point, the things that you do, what makes up your routine, but that's not what you're made of. You weren't destined for that. It was all choice to be there. And it's about acknowledging that choice that keeps us accountable and makes us able to grow into things that we are proud of or think about being able to be better. I don't think about having regrets because I did what I felt like I should have done in every moment. And people need to be more present because they don't even know how to feel how they're feeling. Like, oh, you ask somebody how they are, but they just say they're okay, but they're not really okay. To me, okay doesn't exist. There's only my life and what I'm seeking to achieve, the things that I deal with, the things that I do, the things that are around me. And always, if I'm breathing, the people that I'm related to and care about are breathing, they're alive, they're doing what they're trying to do. What's there not to be okay about? Of course, I haven't felt extreme physical ailments. I'm not old in the grand scheme of things, but I do believe that a lot of people really don't appreciate the things that they have even, and it's really unpopular to say that, but we live in a culture, I think, of fast, go, live, speed, go ahead and live your life. But not a lot of people get to really enjoy life or appreciate the experience of life or understand what it is to be you and choose the things you want to do, being able to see yourself in different ways than one. A lot of people get this mental idea of themselves, and that's who they are. I want to tell you not to think that way today because there's so much more to you than now and yesterday. Hopefully you have tomorrow, this whole next year, thinking about it. If you're at work or if you're dealing with your baby or whatever you're doing, in the moment. Things are going very slow. Listen, it's one breath at a time. I could have kept going, but things really take time, and that means that we're all going to be here for a long ride, hopefully. But that means that you have to stay focused, and I don't want to say the cliche stuff, but think about if you're focused, your time is so valuable because you get a lot done with it. So much is achieved in such little time because you're not basing your progress in life off of the same things other people are basing your progress off of. Other things that people have as problems become not even a thought in your head. When I used to live a different kind of life, Starbucks is a good example. Not that I diss coffee or not that there's anything wrong with people getting Starbucks. I like capitalism, but when I was younger, it was just like a fad to go and get Starbucks. Like that really makes my life to go and get Starbucks. I mean, not that, like I said, it's not nice to enjoy things, caffeine or just the taste or for whatever reason you do it, right? But I would do it incessantly, multiple times a month when I wasn't even working 60 plus hours a week. I wasn't even putting in the work like that. I made the people around me my God, and I don't know, words are words to me. Like, everybody thinks different things about one specific word. You know how you asked me about sharing, and literally every word you type think about it differently than what I'm saying it as, and that's just a thing with life. And that's why it's maybe sometimes hard to deal with people, is because people come from different areas. That doesn't mesh well, different times, it doesn't mesh well, different circumstances, it doesn't mesh well, and you can tell when dealing with people. But that's why I don't like to be involved with people or even think about myself, right? Going back to that past me, huh? I used to judge people so hard, so much, when realistically there's no need to hate on anybody for anything. I used to do that. I used to be upset, like, oh, why is this person doing this? Why am I going through this with this person? But I mean, you could say it's a God thing. Like, I don't know. I I think that there's like a God mode, like you can be in God's way. But once again, even saying that makes me believe that I'm saying that there's a figure of God, and I just think that God, quote unquote, is you. Is God is everything to me. So I think a lot of stuff. I like to stay in my head, but God is everything to me. Is God everything to you? Do you guys like God? Is God does saying God make you think of a guy, an old man? So you agree with me that God is everything? Like we're all. I think it's that we don't smile enough. Me myself. I mean, I could just be talking to me, but I don't smile enough. Do you think that destiny exists? I believe it's all choice and up to everybody exactly what happens. We all live choices. That's all it is. It's all about what you do with your choices that make you who you are. Do you believe that the people that you were involved with, as far as maybe a relationship, do you believe that they came into your life by fluke? Or do you think that God made things happen that specific way? See, maybe I'm wrong in this, but I swear I always think about it being one specific way. Like, maybe not one specific way, but one that you can get, one that you can imagine, one that you can picture, one that you can understand. Like, so this dog, for instance, Scrapper. This dog, I had the pleasure of raising because my mother has a cousin that breeds dogs, and we got a litter, and we raised a litter, and we were able to keep this dog. So I mean, this dog being here, like where's the choice in that? Playful pal, I'm sure my brother's asleep. Welcome. What did you think about my brother in the stream? We're talking about God at this point, and thoughts around that. I feel like it's a choice, is because, this dog, what choice did he have, right? He literally had a mom. The dog represents to me time, life, and God in a sense, because obviously everything is God. Yes, the last combo, Playful Pal, you were in was about I threw away candy. That is correct. Did you agree with my brother on that one, Playful Pal? You thought that I shouldn't have thrown the candy away? I'm sure he would like to see that you agree with him. The dog is about 13. Yeah, I guess the truth is none of us smile enough. You gotta bust a. It's too easy to laugh. You're very smart, Playful Pal. I swear, it's like some of the people that comment, I'm like, is this person AI? They just boom straight to the smartest answer. To say that the dog has taught me something is an understatement and an overstatement because every word has power, and I don't say that I don't know. I've I flip back and forth between everything. Words are just words to me, but I do love life. So to me, that means I love everything. Um, that's so funny, Playful Pal. I have to finish answering this question. I can't even finish reading what you're saying. And yes, every day I live, I feel like I learn something. So yes, you could say I love the dog. You could say that the dog has taught me things. If I yanked the shit out of her hand and threw it away in the trash without explaining why it's bad for her, did I lean on the side more? Yeah. Here, I'm gonna screw. So just even thinking about that is funny to me. Like, this is not even saying anything. Just literally, yeah, no. I mean, it's more like I find it places. It's more like I see it. It's not like I'm like, hey, what's that shit there? Give me that. Nah. I'm trying to take better care of my body. I thought about hitting the gym today. I thought about doing some late night, early morning gym vlogs because I haven't gone to the gym in such a long time. I've been doing this home gym stuff. But let me tell you guys, if you have a home gym, it's not the same as going to the gym. Don't think that it's the same as going to the gym. um, so let me know if you people want to see, if you guys want to see some gym vlog content. I used to be 300 pounds, by the way. That's why I'm saying any of this stuff is because to me, my body is very important. And I used to be a lot fatter than what I am now. I'm about 190 pounds now, and I could lose a few. But yes, Mary, I used to think about a lot of things because of the dog, and even now I think about a lot of the things differently in life because of the dog. Just today, I was talking with my mother on the phone about how because she loves this dog, about how she could be a breeder for this dog because people see this dog. Let me know if you want one of these dogs, by the way. People see this dog, Scrapper, Scrapper, Scrapper. So they see this dog. I mean, excuse him for maybe looking ugly or something, but he's 12. Don't hate on, don't hate on, don't hate on him too bad. He looks a little bit better when he's in active motion, but she loves the death out of this dog. And I'm like, Mom, dogs don't last forever. Um, people around where I live, he's a neck breaker. They'll be like looking at this dog walking down the street. Oh, he's so nice, this and that, the puppy, but like, so I'm like, you gotta get on this because this dog, time is going. Nothing lasts forever. Which is why you gotta love here now. Praise! Is he mixed? Yeah. Scrappy. Scrappy. See, he's a little bit old and a little bit lazy. Scrapper. 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 Mix. Scrapper, come here. He's a Pekingese Chihuahua mix. Come here. Scrapper, get over here. See, you could tell he's like lazy and he's a little bit spoiled because he's sitting on the couch, just chilling. But yeah, I mean, I'm not a hater. I used to be more of a hater. Yeah, see, that's right. Stretch it out. Get active. Goodness. I used to hate on him a little bit more, but he stood the test of time a little bit better than I guess. I don't know. Then I guess I realized life is like. So it's like he's a time capsule or something. I don't know. Let me know if you know somebody that wants a Pekingese Chihuahua mix. But I mean, he also went for a long walk. Like I'm telling you, you got to give the boy some grace. He's at least 12 years old. I think he's 13 or 14, or he's about to be 13 or 14. But what do I know? Guess how old I am. How old do I look to you? I'm just gonna sit here. I'm 23. See? That's what wisdom does to a person. That's what time and experience does to a person. You see a little bit of stuff. You feel like you learn a bit of stuff, but really, you just learn about the debauchery of the world and just how cooked you are, I guess, in life. So you just gotta smile, laugh, and put in that work so that you can get better, right? Because there's no way out. That's the only way that you'll be any better. That's the only way life will be any more not withstandable. Not like, oh, I got to deal with it, right? But like awesome and amazing. You don't think so? Because you know what's so funny is, I actually do like to sing. Sing to Jehovah. I actually do like to sing. It's really good for you. But what I would also tell you is that I put this book here because I cleaned the house. Why did I clean the house? Oh, look at this. This is a time capsule. You ready? Shh. Look at me in that writing. Lucious Dane Fletcher. Look at that handwriting. Look at that. The S from the early 2000s. Do you remember it? Batavia Congregation. But yeah, I put it here because I was cleaning and I was cleaning the house because of life. Because of life. So I don't really know how that could be coincidence if I put this book here, you know? Does that mean that I'm my own God working in my own favor? You need to smile today. It's one of the best things for you. You know how I know? Is because I got a few pictures of it. I even got the proof when I was younger. I have a picture, but I feel like it's not here. I feel like it's downstairs. That's why I'm not pulling it out. I mean, here is one picture, right? Looks like I gotta shave because maybe this shit is stopping my smile ability. Really? So, good evening, Ruben. I appreciate you. So you think that you can smile and really be, I mean it's kind of hard, right? Cuz you could argue, have I ever been dead inside? People accuse me. My brother would get on here and be like, "Yeah, man, you're just a hater. You're dead inside. You're this, you're that." And I don't necessarily know what to think. You know what I'm saying? I think that once again these are just words that people use because they don't know how to better express how they feel about things, but in reality, I think that some people are dead. Like literally some people are dead. Unfortunately, to be alive. And some people are breathing alive and they're just less awakened. That's what I think. Some people are alive and they're just less awakened mentally, but also their body can hinder them from being awakened because if your body is fighting against you, your body's having a hard enough time working with your mind to even just keep things going, to be honest. So yeah, I think I gotta shave maybe. Go to a baby face and then I'll ask how old I look. Just like this hair, you know? I don't know. Ruben! How are things with you? I can't help but do it. Top of the evening. Yeah, but are people really evil though? I was just thinking about this. I was just thinking about this. I was thinking about a person. I'm like, man, I could interpret all this stuff to be just so terrible, but is this person really those actions? Because I know you are what you choose to do, right? But once again, I don't even have to look at it that way. So those are two different facts, but also people don't know. I don't know if people really know what they're doing. You know, when they're doing terrible things, quote unquote, I don't know if people really know what they're doing, the damage they're causing, what they're really showing the world, and how they're really acting towards themselves. Ruben! I'm wonderful today. I'm alive, my friend. I'm speaking to you this evening. We're breathing. We're rhyming. Better not be nickel and diming. 'Cause we got the timing. Momentum, baby, it's just the climbing. Maybe I could be a rapper. Not a I mean, well, maybe I could be a rapper, but maybe I could be an artist. A lyricist. I bet I look like an artist. But to be honest, I'd rather talk to you, speak, be able to choose whether I go deep. See, it's just second nature. You know, that person I was thinking about, to me, they used to be a heartbreaker. Yeah. So maybe that's why I look 30. You're not the first person that said it. I get that a lot. I'm not surprised. I'm looking for quality answers about how people are today. The truth of the matter is that you really decide the flow you provide. What's going on? I think a new beginning has just spawned. And it's all because of Mary. It's almost as if she's a godlike fairy. Mary, can you tell me what you think about this? Like, that nothing like this has ever happened where it's just not like I have to try. And then things just keep getting on by. I know the quality is getting a little bit lower, but I don't know if you can always expect to be. I think I'm gonna purposely stop trying to rhyme. Like my brain literally, I mean, I don't know if you could feel your brain, but it feels like stuff here is just doing all sorts of stuff. And I'm like, what's going on now? It hurts to be this good. This is not the hood. We're looking good and we're providing. See? It's understood. I don't know. I'm just saying stuff. I guess I don't want to just say stuff. I really want feedback. Tell me what you're thinking. I'm gonna do my 2 push-ups because I don't want to get behind on these like to push-up ratios. Because remember, guys, we're going on 43 minutes right now, and we're not gonna go on too long. What the? We all get to choose what we believe in, Mary Collado says. What we believe in, but I can tell you this doesn't hurt to pray and ask God to show you. Do you believe that you can waste time, Mary? Ruben says he's obsessed with Kristen Stewart. Buddy, there's a lot of Kristens out there and a lot of Stewarts out there. You should find a Kristen or a Stewart or a Haley or a Georgia or a George or somebody that's gonna love you like you feel like inside for Kristen Stewart. I still have to do these push-ups, but Mary, could you please give me a word of wisdom, some advice, something you think I need to hear, or something that you just want to say? Don't let it sit in your mind and decay. Because you, to my life, has been foreplay about some real change, allegedly. So please, get to telling me. Dos más. Dos más. Ruben says, please cook something. Ruben, do you realize that means I have to wash? Ruben, you really want me to cook something, huh? Ruben, I'll tell you what. I will. I will. Let's get it! Mary, I appreciate you for coming here and showing me the way that you would prescribe, the way that your life experience has so far thus provided, and it will not go to waste. Thank you. I will proceed with haste. God bless you, Mary. Have a good night. Have a good everything. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. For your time. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you for your time and your wisdom. Alrighty. Ruben, I got you. I actually may not. No, I do need to cook a dish. Ruben, I need to cook it. You too, Mary. Thank you very much for your blessing with the channel as well. I appreciate you. I'm gonna go get that pan that I'm gonna go wash. I'll be right back. Ruben, we're getting on some eggs tonight, man. We're getting on some eggs tonight. All for you, man. All for you. Ruben, why aren't you dancing, bro? Come on, bro, let's dance. Come on, bro. You're supposed to start dancing with me, man. Isn't it so interesting that I'm gonna wash a dish? I know, baby boy. It's time for us to get funky. Bro, come on, you know how to sing, Ruben. I know you know how to sing. Oh, man. Come on. Don't stop taking it off. Come on. Oh, boy, we gotta turn the light on. Tell me your darkest secrets, and I'll tell you mine. Isn't it funny how the lights turned off at that moment? Ruben, I really want to Acquire? No. I mean, I can't even tell you that because it's mostly a lie now. For a long time, I really wanted to acquire an ex that I just could not get over. And it was bad. Like, and that's like gross, you know? And that probably means that I can't make this video public, but it's like bad, bro. Like, do you know how bad it would be if a girl left you and you would still want her? It just says that you don't care about yourself more than anything. And I couldn't tell that until I mean, this is the first time I'm just saying it outright. But it almost makes me sick to think about saying that, right? Like, oh, I wanted this thing even though I we can't go into detail, right? But no, I will. I'll tell you something. Listen, if someone is with you and then they're not, that means that they don't care about you. Let's just say it all. Let's just say if they're with you and then they're not, and then especially if they get with somebody else, they wouldn't care if you died or not. Let's just put it that way. They wouldn't care if you died. And that's a nice way of saying things. Is if somebody was with you and then they left, they wouldn't care if you died. That's how much they care. So now it's time to wash this dish. That's just one. No. I've had some experiences that I thought at the time maybe were, but then I was able to explain it later. And not really, no. I mean, the most you could say is maybe some unexplained noises or something. But I think that there's 1,000 ways that stuff can make accidental noise. Just like that. Ruben? Other person that just joined? Do you like the idea of exercise? Or do you think it's not worth it? Because I swear, different groups of people like different stuff. Not everybody wants to work out or watch me work out, which I get that. It's just a big part of life to me, man. So I'm trying to figure out how to make it so that everybody will enjoy this live, even though I'm a lot about fitness, you know. And to be honest, Ruben, I'm working on some things in the background so that I may have the things that I need and not need to donate my time to anything else really but this. And that may take some time, you know. I got a real life business that I want to do. I mean, realistically, if I was just hyper rich, I probably wouldn't do any of this stuff but do live. But I'm not super rich right now, so I got a real life business that I want to run, as well as the lives I want to do. Of course, I still want to post some content, YouTube wise, TikTok, and I haven't been working out at all, like really at all. Basically, I've been doing more workouts just doing these push-ups for the live than actually working out and getting, you know, getting jacked. So I want to be able to focus on my body because my body is very important to me. The only reason why I'm here is because I've dedicated so much stuff to my body. I used to be 300 pounds. I mean, so I keep thinking about maybe I should just change a little bit of my YouTube, maybe focus some time to do some real life stuff to be able to make my YouTube stuff a little bit different and focus on my body, focus on my time so that I can actually dedicate more time to doing the YouTube, doing the body stuff. But you always gotta find that work-life balance. Ruben, you used to work out a lot before. When is the last time you worked out? Because to be honest, bro, like I'm telling you, most of the exercise that I get besides at work is literally on this live doing push-ups, literally. And I used to go to the gym every single day for hours every day. Like, I mean, I guess I'm not out of shape. I mean, I'm out of shape for my standards, but I'm not like as jacked as I used to be, but I'm not like completely out of whack, I guess you could say. It's just I feel weak, you know? I feel weak and not as strong as I used to. I mean, there's just so many different things. That's what I'm saying, man. You gotta get back to it. You gotta get back to it. Like, your body is all that you got, man. I don't know if you have a family or whatever, but all you have is your body, bro. If your body failed you, you would have nothing. You would be nothing. You would be bones. So whoever's watching this, appreciate your body. Imagine if you were like Stephen Hawking, right? Imagine if you couldn't walk. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm cooking, and I'm not even showing y'all. Shit. See? Look at how trash I am. There we go. This is literally milk. But yeah, like without your body, you don't exist. So you can't do literally anything without your body. So you better cherish it. You better work that thing so it gets good and stays good, because you don't have power whether you keep breathing or not. You know what I'm saying? Do you think Stephen Hawking chose to be that way? Do you think that his parents wanted him to be that way? Do you think that the people who are super out of shape, do you think they would choose that for themselves? You know what I'm saying? I mean, and some of them, I mean, of course, they make the choice to be there because, you know, that's who got them there. Right? The person who they are is a person that got them there. That's why I don't want you guys to ever feel bad about anything that happens to you. I don't want you guys to ever feel bad about anything that happens to you. You know why? Because you're the reason for it. 9 times out of 10. 9 times out of 10, you're the reason why. So I gotta think about that, man. I'm the reason why. Yeah, nobody's watching this live right now. That's why I'm not saying anything if you're watching the video version of it, but We need the hours. We're gonna grind this YouTube thing. So, self. Just another remembrance of self, by the way. Self, you gotta push, man. You gotta fight through these barriers, bro. You don't have time. You don't have time. You don't have the leeway to just relax and move like you aren't working on a time constraint, all right? People out here are billionaires, bro. People out here are closer to being a trillionaire than you are to being a billionaire, bro. Think about that. Think about that. The best post-workout meal, Ruben asks, is, to me, eggs. Eggs is a staple. Eggs is just a perfect mix of protein and fat, and you can put so much stuff in them that there'll be carbs there, and they're filling and they taste good, and oh man, eggs are just a bee's knees, buddy. Eggs are just a bee's knees. I think it's interesting how our bars go down at certain points, but that's just the way things go. Yeah, I'm gonna get on this stuff, man. Our lives are gonna be different. It's gonna be big when we go live. It's gonna be big when we go live soon, baby. Welcome. All I'm doing right now, viewer, is peeling some onions, cooking some eggs, which is the best post-workout meal. Some eggs, some onions, some peas. Here, I got you. Some eggs, some onions, some peas, some milk. A lot of different stuff we got going on. Because we do things right. We take care of our bodies here. We're about finance, fitness, family, fun, all the great F words. Have you thanked your body for being here today? Have you thanked the world for allowing you to exist in life today? Hi, Devon. What's going on, Devon? How you doing, Devon? What's good with you, Devon? How's your night, your morning, your weekend, How's your life, Devon? We're just cooking some eggs. I'm about to rinse off these. Nah. I'm just about to put in this chicken. See, it's really simple to take care of your health. Ruben asks if I'm the type of person to watch my calorie intake. No, Ruben, I don't watch my calories at all, dude. I just eat. Good, how are you? It's 7 a.m. for me. Wow, Devon, where are you from? It's 12:17 in the morning in Wheaton, Illinois, United States of America. Ruben, what's your weight at now, man? What are you trying to do? Are you trying to get bigger, stronger? What are you trying to do? Are you trying to lose some weight, get some abs, define your abs? What are you trying to do? Yeah, right now I'm just making some eggs, putting some chicken, some beautiful chicken in this beautiful pan here that I eat all my food out of. Because, well, not all my food, but a lot of it, because I'm an egg addict. I eat eggs most days out of the year. Devon is 145 pounds from Paris. Devon, how tall are you? Devon, I'm about 192 pounds. Devon does boxing. Devon, how often do you train? What do you do for training? Do you run? That's something that I just can't seem to get enough of, is running, Devon. Running is so underrated. Devon, how old do I look? Ruben, how old do I look? Guys, how old do I look? Let me take off the hat. How old do I look to you? How tall do I look to you? $26? 31? Ruben, you're 31. Devon, you're 26. Or are you guessing that's how old I am? Nice, nice. Congratulations on making it this far, Devon. It's good to be alive, guys, right? It's good to be breathing. I look 32. Okay, okay. What about you, Ruben? I'm just cracking some eggs, guys. Unfortunately, we only got 4 eggs right now. We didn't get all the stuff at the store that we needed to, man. What a silly guy. Ruben didn't answer, but Devon, I'm 23. Not that that's why you're watching me. But I was asking about running, Devon, man. Do you like to run? How do you train for a boxer? Because I'm kind of out of shape right now, man. So I want some tips. I want some tips, Devon. There we go. There you go. There you go. There you go. I do track on Tuesdays and Thursdays. How many miles? You hate running. Ruben, you gotta do some jogging first, man. You gotta go for a walk, bro. That's what I like to do. You, Ruben, need to go for a walk, bro. How long have you been training, Devon? Boom. All right. Now we make these eggs. Wow. That sounds like a lot of training, Devon. 2 to 3 hours. Devon, man, just based on your training regimen, you sound like a stud. Sound like you probably beat my ass. Yeah. Yep. Why did you want to start boxing, Devon? I hate how Ruben never answered me why he hated running. I hate when people don't answer me, man. It makes me feel like I'm subhuman. Like I'm not even worth answering? Yep. And guys, we're adding some oats. Devon, you're lying, bro. Swimming is not the worst. Running is not the worst, Ruben. No, bro. Oh, man. Y'all gotta... Y'all gotta focus. Y'all gotta focus. You gotta try. Listen. I'm black and I swim well. The statistics were against me, but I swim well. I can run fast too. The statistics were with me on that one. But this used to be a fat guy. And I'm still fat, but I got abs, obliques, veins. Look at that vein. That is a vein in my ribs. I used to be fat all the time, most of the time. Now, because I eat eggs, look at me. Now, because I eat eggs, look at me. Alright? No, bro. You gotta love to swim, and you gotta love to run. And you gotta love to lift. And you gotta love to eat. And you gotta love to sleep. And you gotta love to do vacuums. And you gotta love to treat people right. And you gotta love to make money. And you gotta love to feed your family. You gotta love a lot of stuff, man. That's life. And you gotta love to sing and rhyme. Because, buddy, you don't have the time to waste. You better move with haste to make yourself great. You know? And boom, just like that, guys, these eggs are almost done, man. These eggs are almost done, man. Like and subscribe if you would love to see me again. Because who knows what other garbage life is going to put you onto, okay? At least if you watch me, you're going to be focused on your life. You're going to be focused on your money. You're going to be focused on your health. You're going to be focused on your family. You're going to focus on the stuff that actually matters. I don't do any sports, Devon. Devon, how fat were you? Because, my man, I am technically still fat. I used to be about 20 pounds less than what I am now. It's just, you know, these hoes ain't loyal. Yeah. These hoes ain't loyal. So, I mean, I'm using that as an excuse, right? I was fucking off my diet a little bit before that anyway. Let's not blame the hoes, okay? But yeah, man. I could be less than this. And probably be stronger than this. I'm not near my max. Fortunately, right? Do you guys want to see me make videos in the gym? Do you guys want to see me make lives in the gym? Doing liftings in the gym? Swimming in the gym? Would you guys watch that? Do you want to see that? I don't have any kids, Devon. I'm 23, Devon. Yeah, you guys want to see me at the gym? Dude, but I haven't gone to the gym in such a long time. It's important to do your vacuums. It's important to stay capable. D. Hertzfeld is the biggest fan. Welcome back, D. Hertzfeld. Devon, thank you, bro. Haha. D. Hertzfeld, I'm just tripping for you just because you said that so I can show you guys how fucking fat and skinny I am at the same time. Because I weigh 192 pounds. Almost 200 pounds. But I used to weigh 20 pounds less than this. And I'm still fat. What is this? Ruben says point the camera at the food, bro. I mean, really, bro, the food's almost done. Sheesh. Do y'all see that? It smells amazing. I gotta stir this, though. Oh. Ruben, you put me on by telling me to eat, man. Even though I didn't want to wash that dish, I washed that dish, and oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Ruben. Ruben. Look what you make me do, Ruben. Oh, this is amazing. This is onions. This is chicken. This is potatoes. This is a whole bunch of vegetables. This is eggs. This is milk. This is egg whites. Woo! I can make that out of eggs, egg whites, chicken, onions, and vegetables? Who is lying to y'all that you need to pay for a subscription for food? I can teach you how to cook for free. All right? Look at that. Oh my goodness. You know that looks good. Here, listen to it. Listen to it. Oh my god. It's perfect. It's perfect. And it's about half of what we usually eat when it comes to eggs. Once again, thank you. Shout out to Ruben for making us make some food tonight. Shout out to Ruben for making us make some food tonight. And now I'm going to eat it, I guess, in the kitchen. But we're low. I mean, we're working on a low phone battery. We only got 4%. We only got 4% phone battery, guys. I'm going to have to get the charger. Because imagine making this beautiful looking meal and not eating it. Oh, I couldn't do it. Eat that food slowly. Listen. As long as my phone doesn't die, we'll be in some business. Is this a good angle? Yeah. Yeah, this is good angle. Alrighty. There we are. Going ahead and plug that there. Going ahead and plug this here. I owe you guys at least 2 push-ups. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh yeah, there's also oats in here. I forgot that part. There's also oats in here. Eat that food like it's booty. Like butt cheeks? I don't want to give you the wrong impression, my friend. I don't want to give you the wrong impression, my friend. Oh yeah. Let's get her done. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Even better. Sheesh. Eat that honk. It's rather exquisite. Ruben, it's basically like you fed me, man. Thanks for cooking this meal. Oh yeah. Looks like we're getting jacked. Ruben, should I go to the gym and bring you with? Live stream it? Hell yeah. It was nice to see you, Devon. Go on that run, man. Tell him about how Lucious Dane Fletcher told you, you gotta run. Lucious Dane Fletcher, tell him, you gotta run. You gotta be fast. Listen, bro. Breathe through your nose. You got this. You were made for this. Get her done. See, it's like I get too excited. I start shoveling it down. Let you have some? Here, go ahead and take some. Go ahead and take some. Here you go. Go ahead and take some. That was it, man. I guess that's all you get, man. If this phone dies, it's not my fault. I'm charging it right now as we speak. I'm just saying that. If it did die, it would be my fault because I didn't charge it. Hell yeah. Get him. Run, boy, run. You better run faster than those boys. They wasn't make like you were made. Ho ho. They don't make them like they used to anymore. They don't make them like they used to. They make them different now. These youngins playing by a different set of rules, a different set of principles. They're not about that future stuff. They're about here and now. What can we get done today? Because they might not be live next weekend. Yeah, I guess the proper way to eat. Ruben, what do I think about the iPhone 16? I think it doesn't make sense to buy if you have an iPhone that is less than 5 years old. Ruben, you gotta start mewing, buddy. You gotta start mewing, man. What do you think about the iPhone 16? But are y'all investing though? What about that Lockheed Martin? What about that Boeing? Hmm? Hmm? What about that AST Space Mobile? Huh? So that's what you have? This guy is invested in the long run. He's not about that growth. I mean, Berkshire can get some decent growth a little bit. What is the best return percentage wise you've seen long term from those ticker symbols, investments, stocks, companies? AST has gone up 300% in the past 3 months. Either it's 300% or it's literally like 800% in the past 3 months. It's ridiculous. Almost 1,000% in 1 year. AST Space Mobile. And just you wait when they land and get that revenue. Oh my god. That's just one space stock, my man. Also, what do you trade with? Are you on Fidelity or something like that? I recently played around with Walgreens, Intel. So that's all you're in is those three things? Oh. Well, congratulations, my friend. Congratulations. At least you're investing. Are you profitable so far? Or have you lost money so far? Yes. I would say, I mean, depends on what you're looking for. The money you're investing, this should be true with any investment, right? The money you're investing, if it went to zero, are you going to be upset about it? That's the first question I have. Because if you're going to be upset about it, you shouldn't listen to anything I have to say. But if you're not going to be upset about it, I would say pick the mentality that you're not going to sell until you make money. But then you have to be very careful about what you pick. I'm not saying that those are bad picks. Long term, every one of those is going to go up. Long term, every one of those is going to go up. So if you want, you could just stay where you are and make your money back and then some. But if you want growth, I wouldn't choose those things per se myself. I mean, Let me tell you something. Every idea is a good idea until it doesn't work anymore. Okay? They're like every company essentially can have its ups and downs. So Walmart at some point was doing less than they expected to do as far as business. What does that mean? Their business went down. Same thing with literally every one of those companies that you said. Apple, Tesla, Berkshire is basically unbeaten. Office Depot, Walmart. All those companies have had moments where they've lost stock price. Why is that? Because businesses go up and down. Some are on the brink of literally imploding. I mean, Big Lots filed for bankruptcy. Big Lots' share price is literally like 10 cents. You could look right now, but come back. Big Lots' share price is literally like 10 cents. And look at the through times, right? At one point, they were doing okay. Things changed, right? So how do you know something doesn't change and Amazon gets so big that Office Depot doesn't really matter anymore? How do you know that won't happen in 2 years? How do you know that Elon Musk doesn't die and the new Tesla CEO isn't terrible? How do you know that? There's no way to know that that won't happen. So just to say that as a fact is pretty bold to me. That's why I think it's important to always keep your mind open to learning, and which is why you should watch the rest of my videos, get the mindset, get the understanding of that I have, because life is time. You have to use time and money to get some sort of understanding when it comes to anything, when it comes to stocks or really anything. You can't walk out the house unless you spent the money to get clothes, right? Theoretically. Boom. We're done with this. I believe I owe you guys at least 3 push-ups. So far, it's been a pleasure. What do I think about bonds? I don't think about bonds. I was told about bonds many years ago. I only hear or think about bonds when it comes to prices of a company that I'm going to be involved with. Now, if I was going to get some convertible bonds to stock at certain times for a company that I was CEO or just a part of or anything, that's a different story, right? But I deal with trading because I'm not at the point where I have a CFO or I'm a CEO or none of that. So until I'm at the point where I have a company that does trade on the public market, right, I'm not going to probably think about bonds. Or unless people give me some sort of bonds to their company. That'd be different. That would be different. Yeah. When I invest in stock, I'm not thinking about just sitting in the money sitting there and growing like marginally year by year. I'm waiting because life doesn't life doesn't just sit, okay? Life is constantly revolving, and we're gonna go for 5 more minutes, but life isn't constantly, I mean, life is constantly revolving, okay? Like, at a certain point, it was super important to build infrastructure, right? I mean, it still is in some certain parts of the world, and that's what I'm saying. The world around you is all about what's around you. It's not about like that specific thing, right? So because the United States and the Western world, the civilized world, can trade and they have internet worldwide, and it's weird when people are homeless, blah blah blah. You have different sectors of stocks and companies that do better because they focus on a specific set of things, right? So when war is going on, obviously Lockheed Martin is doing well. When Lockheed Martin, fucking Smith and Wesson, let's keep going, RTX, L3X is a ticker, but Harris, Park Aerospace, a small aerospace company, today was up like, I think 6 or in the tens of percents. What I'm saying is, I mean, in technology, obviously, for the past 10, 15, 20 years has been just going and going and going and going more than any other area as a sector whole, right? So if you know how to pick and choose the best things that will work in certain sectors, you could see a lot of growth all the time. But if you're just thinking about like, oh, let me put my money here and let's just get dividends and I'm not making fun of you, right? Because that was me. I was like, oh, I get 30%, bro. I used to try to find all the highest percentage dividend companies, and I used to even you can do this. You can look at the EX dividend date. That's what they call it, where you have to own the stock by before the dividend cutoff is. So let's say that Walgreens has their dividend September 10th. You could buy it September 9th, and if September 10th is the EX dividend date, means the day that they write down, all right, these people have these many shares, and then you sell it after that day, you'll still get the dividend and you could still keep trading, right? So there's so many different things about trading in general that the average person doesn't know, right? There's such a info gap. What do I think about options? I think options, you need to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money while you're sitting scrolling through Robinhood, looking at your options. There'll be time enough for counting the money that you made on your turns when you sell those options. When you're buying new stocks, my idea. Oh, and we got 40 seconds, by the way. It's been awesome having you, Ruben. Thank you for asking so many questions. You can get more of my content, TikTok, Instagram, all that kind of stuff. But I think options, you need to really know what you're doing to really understand what's going to happen in an options trade. And you really need to be informed about a stock to even really think that you're going to know what's going to happen. So I would stay away from options trading until you have more experience and knowledge. Let me know if you want me to post more about stocks, trading, and all this kind of stuff. But I'm gonna keep making content. I'm gonna focus on making better content for you guys. And I really appreciate you, Ruben. I hope you have a great, fantastic night. Keep on grinding, brother. Keep on trading. I love you, bro. Peace out. Let me know. Write a comment in this video, or write a comment somewhere asking me stuff, and I'll make a video about it. Promise, trust, peace. Promise. Oh, fuck. I still have push-ups. You didn't think that I was going to do that to you? I still got 3 push-ups at least to do. Let me know what you else you want to know. See if I can answer it really quick. Oh, something that I would tell you, bro, to learn about here. Quick. One thing that I would tell you that you will learn a lot about companies and trading and stocks and stuff is people like companies that make money because they stay in business, right? If you watch the earnings call of these companies, you'll see which companies are doing what and when roughly you want to get in or get out. Know when to walk away and know when to run. I got 3 push-ups, man. Like I said, please, 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 please let me know what kind of videos you want me to do. Let me know what kind of streams you want me to do. Let me know what kind of content you want me to make. But let me tell you, unless you're prepared to lose that money, boy, you better stay away from those options. Unless you're informed. Learn about sectors. Chasing dividends is cute when you have a whole bunch of money and you have time to just sit around and not trade stocks. What do you mean YouTube stocks? Are you saying that I should make YouTube videos about stocks? What do you mean? Be more specific. You mean specific stocks? You mean stock, like, what are you talking about? Stocks is such a huge topic, buddy. 3 push-ups for every single like that we have. I've already done 2. But of course, I'll round up and do 5 because I like money. I like dividends. I like putting more out than what I get. Let's get it. Ooh, look at those veins, Ruben. Golly. Golly. All right. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hell yeah, brother. Honestly, bro, I love making these videos for you. I love streaming stocks. How much you made from investing? The most I made in a day with $3,000 is about a band, like 900 and something bucks. So I'm not my account is not the hugest yet, but my goal is 25K because once you're 25K in your account, you can day trade without restrictions. And that's what this guy wants. So look at that. This guy would be so happy if he fucking could trade unrestricted. Oh my God. But yeah, I mean, I think it's good that way because you get to learn about how to trade profitably without just being able to go in and out of stocks like it's nothing, right? Like, I'm not upset at the game, and that's almost why I want to say that I believe in God, is because time and effort and energy put in, and time and effort and energy put in, and dedication has made me learn some things that I feel like I wouldn't have been able to learn if I didn't believe in something deeper than me, you know? Because all I want to do is make something else out of myself than what is already here. Even though it's good to appreciate yourself, right? But I could do so much more if I leverage myself to the world. You know what I'm saying? So, thanks, Ghost. Let me know what kind of videos you guys want me to make, because once again, my goals for this channel, my goals for us, my goals for me, my goals for you guys is, all right, I'm 23, I work a job, right? I'm not rich. I want 25K in my investing account so that I can day trade and make hella money stocks, because it's the fastest, easiest money that I've made, and it's really interesting to me to learn so much about these companies and just how the world works. And at the same time, while I do that, I really like to make videos and talk to you guys, get some knowledge flowing, get some information going. And at the same time as that, I want to make a company that, I mean, of course, it's just going to start out with me first, right? But I want to have a company that cuts the grass around where I live. So I'm going to, I got a lot of work cut out ahead for me, all right? I got to get my body back in shape. Ghost, I used to be jacked and shredded. Now I'm just kind of like a little bit, all right. I'm just a little bit all right. So I got a lot of things that I want to do for this channel. This channel is about finance, fitness, family, fun. I mean, there's so many different things that life is about, that I'm about, that I want to be about. So just remember to put your comments in the stream. Put your comments in the chat. Put your comments in my previous videos, because once again, I make these things for you guys, and in a way, I live for you. In a way, I breathe for you, so that we can be better, we can do better. Because honestly, guys, once I do get rich, all I'm going to do is put out content, Nobody ever does it when they are small. Everybody wants to when they are up. That's actually true. Start a series. What do you mean? Like a stock series, like of what I'm looking at, of what I like, of what I'm buying? What? But yeah, once again, I make these videos for you guys. But fitness is so important. Finance is so important. Getting your mind right is so important. Being able to deal with people in the perfect way is so important. That it's just important that you